What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video. So today, I'm going to talk to you about what happened at the press conference after Bad Blood 2024, okay? The reason why I talk about it because I see a lot of online back and forth about it, and I watched the press conference, right? And when I watched it while I was on vacation, I couldn't wait to come back from vacation just so I can talk to you guys about it, okay? I looked for this TJ Legacy guy. I couldn't find shit on him, to be honest, because I wanted to know if he said something about it after the fact, like any clarification. I didn't get anything from there. So if you guys see it, if you guys know his post or something like that, let me know. Please drop it down in the comments. You know, there's going to be somebody, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He really said this. Please send it to me. I'll read it. I don't care. I duck no smoke. But how did I feel about those comments as a black man? I'm gonna be honest. I thought they were fucking stupid. Excuse my French. I thought they were fucking stupid. That was the dumbest statement on the planet. And the reason why I say that question was stupid was because he asked, like, oh, how come there ain't more black wrestlers on, how come there's no more black representation or whatever? The fuck are you talking about? What? When you look at, so, since WrestleMania, I believe there was only two. There was only two cards. Two cards. Bad Blood and SummerSlam were the only two cards where there wasn't somebody who was considered black. Because Damian Priest is, I believe he's fully Hispanic. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive he's fully Hispanic. Who was full black on the card. Only two. Really, there was only two. Everything else, somebody of color was on the card. Does that not count as black representation? Especially when, more importantly, a lot of it has been Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Black women who are shown to be superstars, who are shown to be big fucking deals for the company. What are we talking about? What? There's a lot I can understand, okay? And I understand people are so mad about the Triple H saying, like, I don't see color, you know, like, the story is the story. He's right. Like, the I see color thing, I understand that, because if you don't see color, you don't see my experiences, right? I'm 100% on a base, like, just a basic standard, I understand that 100% fully. Like, but in reality, motherfucker, he's booking a show. If you're the best person for the job, you will get the job. That is what he's saying. Are we going to act like there's just been no black talent that's been booked greatly? Are we just going to act like everybody who is black has been booked awful? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the shit that's just driving me nuts. Like, Bianca Belair's a renowned star in the WWE. Jade Cargill is a star in WWE. What are we talking about? Now, do I think they could do a better job with Naomi? Yes. I'll be fair to tell you that. In my opinion, I think Naomi would look even more of a bigger star if they put her in the bloodline. If they put her in the bloodline, Naomi's stock is rising crazy. That's what I would do. 1,000% that's what I would do. I would put Naomi in the bloodline. Besides that, look at NXT. Look at Trick Williams. Look at Jada Parker. Look at Lash Legend. They have... Where are the minorities lacking? If anything, we should be excited because we're eating right now. I don't know what TJ Legacy, what he was implying with the question, why he asked the question. I don't know how long he's been watching wrestling. I don't know none of that. I don't know none of that shit, to be honest with you. But in reality, motherfucker, have you seen the era we came from with Vince McMahon? Have y'all seen Crime Time? I love Crime Time, but in reality, that was the most racist, blatantly racist shit on the planet. We're talking, have you seen Crime Time? Have you seen the Triple H versus Booker T storyline where he talked about his nappy hair and to do a little dance for him and you weren't made to be champion? Word. Vince McMahon says, my nigga, live on television. And you're going to talk about today and say that we're being misrepresented? How? Like, oh my God. Like, it's crazy to me because it's like, some storylines just aren't main event, just ain't box office storylines. And sometimes, maybe we just gotta wait. And no, I don't mean it's just black people we gotta fucking wait. No. But I'm talking about maybe we just haven't gotten the full story yet. He didn't talk about Xavier Woods, who's in the very beginning stages of a heel turn, turning on Kofi Kingston. We don't talk about that. That's a big story. That is a huge story. The New Day have been together for like 11 years. Ain't talk about when Bobby Lashley was champion. MVP forgot that part too. And I don't talk about when Bobby Lashley was champion. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about when Big E was champion. I feel like we're in an age where a lot of our black wrestlers today, hell, even including in AEW, I feel like a lot of our black wrestlers, oh my God, speaking of, before I get to my point, NXT, Keith Lee, another one, big star, fell off when he left. Hopefully you feel better. I know you're hurt. I know you're sick right now. Hopefully you feel better. Godspeed for Keith Lee. But I feel like we're in a age where a lot of young black kids can look at these superstars. They can look at a Naomi. They can look at a Tripp Williams. They can look at a Carmelo Hayes. They can look at a Bianca Belair. They can look at a Jade Cargill. They can look at them and say, oh my God, I can be champion too. I can be a world champion too. Finally, we have heroes. We as black people have heroes who are in the WWE. And I know the wrestlers don't take that shit lightly. But to say that there is misrepresentation in the WWE right now, the only question I have to ask is how? And what are you watching? If you can't tell me about the misrepresentation of WWE right now, you can't tell me, if you can't look back to where we were for years, where we were, and to see where we are now, and if you can't say we haven't elevated, and we don't have, and black people aren't represented in the wrestling business now, I don't know if you'll ever feel that we are being represented. That's just a fact. I think Triple H is doing a great job with the representation creatively of black wrestlers. You don't know why? Because we're not walking down here in fucking with nappy hair and baggy jeans and boots. Like, Crime Time, don't get me wrong, as characters, Crime Time was funny as hell. You gonna tell me Crime Time wasn't, like, low-key? You can't tell me that the depiction of Crime Time wasn't the most racist shit on the fucking planet. Word? Come on now. Let's keep it a stack. It's cool to be you. It's cool to be who you are. And in reality, now we're in a position where the story drives what we're seeing. What we want to see is what we get. What the fuck's the problem? I think everybody knows. If you look at the WWE landscape right now, if you really think about it, most top stars are minorities. In some form or fashion, a lot of the top stars. In NXT for sure. In WWE too as well. And in AEW, a lot of these motherfuckers are minorities. That is a beautiful thing. You wanna know why? Because it used to not be like that. Woo! Boy, let me tell you, it used to not be like that. Yes. Are there issues with wrestling in 2024? Yes. Do women matches need more time and more story development? Yes, absolutely. I'll be the first person to tell you yes. But to say, black people are being misrepresented? Nah. That's criminal. That's crazy. That's just my opinions on it. Let me know what you guys think. And I duck no smoke. We can talk about this for hours. We can argue about it. I don't care. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I hope you guys had fun listening to my dialogue on the representation of black wrestlers in the Triple H era, because I think he's doing a solid job. As of today, I truly think he's been doing a solid job. So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Forever gang. And until forever finds you.